Hey guys, come shopping with me at the dollar spot at Target. In today's video, we go to 2 different Targets. I'm going to show you all the best stuff that's there right now, what I buy, and how I incorporate those items into my home. So let's go. Alright guys, so this first Target we're at is the larger of the 2 stores we're visiting today, and it has a very big dollar spot, so I love coming to this one solely for this section. The calendars at the dollar spot are always a great thing to pick up if you need one. They seem to have them all year long. And then I also saw a wireless pad. This is a charging pad for your phone for $5, a few different prints to choose from. I thought those were great to share. If any of you take your lunch to work, this is a $5 bento box. I thought that was a great deal because it also has silverware in it, and then a lot of desk accessories. So this phone stand and pencil cup I believe was $3. Tons and tons of toys and school accessories, since back to school is right around the corner. Finding home organization items in this section is always very exciting because we know those can get expensive quickly. So these 2 small storage bins are 2 for $1, and then they also sell lids for them, but it's 4 for $1. Kind of interesting how they split those items up. This little brush is $3 for sweeping up your floor. It's really nice quality. And then I found something I've never seen before called a smart hydration tracker. This is $5, and if you want to pause to read that print, you can. I believe every 30 minutes a light will go off to remind you to drink water. I thought that was so cool for anyone who struggles to drink water. That will help you get into the habit of drinking it regularly. There's always coffee mugs over here and water bottles. I did find acrylic organization, which I am so into. So we're going to dive into this a lot deeper a little later in the video, but here's just a quick overview of some of those finds. It's interesting how they don't group all of the same categories together, so be sure to walk around the entire dollar spot. I found another section over here of home organization items. I have bought one of these handle bins before in another recent video, and then I found all of these other sizes and shapes. I did find these soap pumps, and this woman right here told me that they do not work, so she had no idea how many people she was helping. Don't buy those. And then this is really cool. It looks like a book, but it's actually a mini safe for $5. So those are all of my favorite finds at this Target. Let's head out to the other one. The baskets at the dollar spot also get me excited because these are $5 each, and they are pretty great quality. These would be really good in a toy room, a laundry room. I guess I should call it a playroom, not a toy room, but also on laundry room shelves. Those would look really nice. There were some yoga mats. There were also like full-size mats for adults, and then smaller ones for kids, some small pillows. If you have a kid going to school, going to college, those small pillows would be great for a dorm room. A little more home organization items over here as well. Those baskets were 2 for $5. There's also smaller shapes to work with, small stools for little toddlers if you need something like that. A portable sound machine for all of my moms, had to share that one, for $5. And then these I'm super excited about, and you'll see where I put them in a few minutes. Well, I have quite the haul of items to share with you. I ended up going to 2 different Targets just so I could make sure I found the best Target dollar spot items, and I'm so glad that I did because what I found at the second Target was not at the first, and it's going to be very useful for us. I also went with an organization theme because how could I not? It is seriously the time to buy home organization items at the Target dollar spot, and these are what inspired this whole video. I saw these a couple days ago before I went shopping and was like, this is the time. So anyways, this is an acrylic organizer. It is $5. It's a Lazy Susan style, so it spins. Acrylic organization is huge right now. It's all over Amazon, a ton of different websites, like Container Store, etc. And about 2 years ago, I would say an acrylic style Lazy Susan was like $17.99 to $19.99. Right now, in the last 6 to 9 months, they have been in the $30 range, and they're almost always sold out. So for $5, like, I just can't believe it, you guys. It has an outside section, an inside section. This is great for skincare, for spices, for makeup, to put underneath your bathroom sink, to put in your pantry, in your kitchen cabinets, for markers and like art supplies, a ton of different things. I'm sure you can think of a couple ideas yourself. If you have a closet that you need to organize, shelving, etc., go grab a couple of these before they run out. These will absolutely sell out. And my next find from the Target dollar spot are these acrylic drawers. These were also $5 each, and it says it's a makeup drawer, but again, just like those Lazy Susans, these could be used for tons of different things. They are a little bit thicker plastic than those Lazy Susans, so I know these are gonna hold up really well, be very durable. As I'm talking to you, I honestly am not sure what I'm gonna use these for, but I know we'll figure it out. When I'm out shopping and I find home organization items I really like, I immediately start going through my head like, okay, where could I use this? Will it fit the space? And I started thinking about this sink area because, as you can tell from those first few clips, it was very messy. It was definitely time to refresh this space. So we're gonna do that real quick. Those makeup drawers are great for holding new sponges, rubber gloves, any small items like that. That only took a few minutes, and it's looking so much better down here, guys. I cannot get over the organization at the dollar spot. It's just such a better deal than any other store. So if you have a similar space in your home like this, go grab those organization items. The next thing I found are these washable scrubbers. I ended up grabbing 3 of them. They are $1 each. They had a few different prints to choose from. You know, I had to go with the pink one. And the microfiber on the back of this feels really nice. I do think that this mesh on the front is going to make these last a lot longer than a typical sponge. I'm so excited to actually wash them and to see how they wear over time. But they do seem like pretty good quality. I have bought the microfiber towels from the dollar spot, and I didn't really like those. They felt very plasticky. They did not work as well as any other microfiber towel I've ever used, so I would not buy those if you see them. But these scrubbers do look really promising. I'll let you guys know over time in my clean with me videos how these work and if I like them, but they do seem pretty great, especially for only $1. So I plan to save all of these dollar spot scrubbies for my household chores and not washing dishes. That way I don't go through the regular scrubbies as fast. And I wanted to mention these hold a ton of water and soap, so they're going to be very, very useful for those chores. And because the back is microfiber, it does pick up a significant amount of excess water. So again, I'll let you know how these go, but so far they look great. And then I've also seen this desk organizer at the Target dollar spot a lot over the last several months. I've seen it in black, I've seen it in white. This is like a natural wood style. So this is gonna go in Chad's office. He really likes this look. I know you know this isn't really my thing, but this is what he is into. And this is just super practical. There's a space for sticky notes, for your phone, for cards, pins and things, pens, pencils. $5, such a good deal, such a very practical organizer. This can go right above your keyboard, so it's out of the way, gives you some height and elevation, looks nice, and it's just a great spot for all of your stuff so it's not scattered all around you. Thought this would be a great one to share and mention with back to school and also with a lot of people working from home. So affordable organization you can use every single day. And I wanted to show this to you all set up on Chad's Workspace. This was originally a temporary setup that's becoming a lot more permanent. I'm sure several of you can relate to that. So first I'm going to wipe it down and make sure everything is fresh, clean, and ready to go. Then I'm going to add this tray on top and add all of his items onto it. Now he doesn't use a keyboard here, but if you do have a keyboard, this will fit over it. I'm going to add the sticky notes, his work phone, some pens, etc. I mentioned already this does come in white and black, but I wanted to mention it again in case this wood finish is not your style. The other ones might fit your space a little bit better. And then we have a magnetic list pad. This was $1. The magnet is on the top, so you can stick this on your refrigerator, on the front, on the side, whatever you like. Now this one was pretty picked over, so they had this color option and then a white and black, but I bet a lot of you will see this in several more color options at your Target, like a pink, purple, or even a green, etc. So the top says time for fun once these things are done. I really like that. And then the top section is things to buy, things to pack, things to remember. I love a list pad like this that also has the square box to check yourself and not only lines. It seems like tons of list pads only have the lines. I love that box to check as I go, check at the end. It's very satisfying. And for $1, this is a really good find. When I'm in the middle of a project, whether I'm packing, writing a grocery list, or cleaning the house, I like to put a pad like this on the front of the fridge, and then after time's passed and I've finished everything on it, I will move it to the side of the fridge when I'm officially done. Random little tip, but I love doing that. Up next are these wall pockets. This was a set of 2 for $5. And this color, it's almost like a slate gray, was the only one that my Target had. It does look like they also have them in white as I'm looking at this picture. So this picture shows it on a towel bar in a bathroom with a toothbrush, soap, etc. in it. I'm actually planning on sticking our car keys in here and wallets. I'm hoping I can find a way to hide these in the closet at the back door because our car keys and wallets are all over the place, and I just think this would be a great way to contain them and to also always know where they are. It does have like a little idea right here. It says to use them with sticky hooks, and then it does come with these metal hooks as well. So these are really versatile, tons of ways to use these as well. I can see these being great for art supplies, for markers, for dryer sheets, and for, you know, just like smaller things like that in your laundry room. Now I am a big fan of command hooks. I always have these, so I grabbed a couple, and I'm going to hang these 2 baskets in the coat closet on the door. I'm making sure to hang these high enough so that they won't hit our jackets, hit the shoulders, and bump into them. It's a little higher where the shelf is. Our car keys, our wallets are going to go in here, and we will always know where they are. My last find was at the second Target I went to. I'm so glad I went because these are going to be extremely useful for us. It's called a handy mini shelf, and there's a pair of glasses right here. It says they also can be used for keys, for smartphones, spare change, etc. I did see a larger one. It was like twice the size of this that said for smartphones, so if you actually want to use it for your phone, I would look for that one. But we have tons of sunglasses at the back door that we kind of like stick between all the baskets, and it looks really messy and super cluttered because it is. So these are going to be great for us. We have tons of different sunglasses. We're always like switching them out, and I'm thinking I might put this below our calendar. So we will set these up together, and honestly I'm just so excited about these. It does have like And this is what I was referring to. We put those sunglasses between the baskets. I decided instead of putting these where the calendar is, I'm going to tuck them in the cubbies. That way they aren't such a focal point. And guys, I cannot get over how great these are. I hope your Target has them. I'm going to unwrap all of these really quickly. And then there's a bar adhesive. It's the same adhesive on both sides, so you don't have to worry about like if you're doing the right side with command hooks, there's a wall side and then a hook side. With this, it is the same. And you also don't have to worry about this being perfectly centered on the shelf. It is a lot more important to center it on the wall or the space you're adding it. I'm going to pull that sticker off real quick. These are $3 each, as you can see from that sticker, in case I didn't mention it. And then we'll start adding these into each of the cubbies. And one last tip, whenever I'm adding an adhesive shelf or adhesive anything onto the wall, I will first press very, very gently. Make sure it's centered. If it's not, I can pull it off. So don't push all the way until you're certain it's exactly where you want it. Well guys, that is just about everything for my very first Target dollar spot video. I cannot believe it took me this long, but I really like doing this. I feel like I found such good stuff, so I cannot wait for the next one. If you do like this and you want me to keep up these dollar spot videos, please hit the like button. That will help me to know that you enjoy this kind of video. Please consider subscribing if you're new. I would seriously love to have you. There's recent videos and more below, and I'll see you guys right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!